Hello, my name is Ani and I am a student volunteer with WeVote. WeVote is a nonpartisan campus-wide effort at WMU whose mission is to institutionalize voting on campus and encourage students to make voting a lifelong habit. It's election season, and as students in Michigan, you have a lot of options for voting this year. So I'll talk about voting plans, but first I want to talk about the importance of voting. As citizens, it's our right to vote, and many people have sacrificed considerably and even died for us to have that right. I vote because I would like to see better youth representation in our politics. Just 30% of eligible voters aged 18 to 29 vote. Compare that to 80% of people 65 and older who vote, and it's no wonder government doesn't always feel like it represents young people and the things that we care about. Those who vote regularly and have a greater say in what government looks like and how policies are formed. It's time to change the voter turnout rate among young people and begin seeing the issues that we care about represented and prioritized. Now, back to how you can vote. The first step is to decide where you want to vote. Voting is geographic, so you have to vote in the location where you're registered. Many students will choose to vote in their hometown, but many students choose to register and vote in Kalamazoo. You can do either. And if you're already registered somewhere else, you can always register again in Kalamazoo. You can register to vote as many times as you need to as your situation changes. And in Michigan, you can register anytime through Election Day, so there's no issue with registration deadlines. Then you need to register. If you haven't registered to vote yet, do that right away. WMU is using the Turbo Vote service to assist students with registering and to make voting as simple as possible. We are encouraging all students to sign up with TurboVote to get text reminders and other important info specific to your voting plan, including details on absentee voting. This is a really easy to use service that will keep you up to date on future elections as well. Signing up is a great step in making voting a lifelong habit. Once you are registered, you need to make a voting plan. Now, students in Michigan, and specifically at WMU, have a lot of voting options this year to make voting easier. If you're registered somewhere other than Kalamazoo, you need to consider whether you can vote early in person where you're registered, or if you can get there on Election Day on Tuesday, November 3rd. If you can't get home to vote in person, you can choose to request an absentee ballot and mail it in or hand deliver it to the location where you're registered to. But request your absentee ballot now if you haven't already. You can do it online through October 19th at michigan.gov/vote. Absentee or mail-in ballots are a safe and secure way of voting. Be sure to follow the instructions carefully and sign the outside of your envelope as required. Then get them in the mail by October 27th at the very least to make sure that your vote counts. You can hand deliver them to drop boxes where you're registered to. If you choose to register and vote in Kalamazoo with your school address, which is often done, you can register and vote early and in person now through Election Day. You vote early at your city clerk's office, and for the first time this year, there is a satellite Kalamazoo City Clerk's office located right on campus. If you live on campus or in Kalamazoo, you can register to vote, change your registration, and vote early in person all in one visit in the Bernhard Center. You can do this now through Election Day. The satellite's clerk's office is located on the first floor of the Bernhard Center and is open 5 days a week with some extended hours on Saturdays too. It's an amazing opportunity for our campus community. And if you have any questions at all about voting, the city employees working in the Bernhard Center City Clerk's office can help you. So you can vote by mail, drop off your ballot, vote early in person, anytime starting now in Michigan, or mask up and vote in person on November 3rd. But whatever you do, vote. Get registered and plan ahead to make sure your vote counts. Remember, you have through Election Day to register and vote in person in Michigan. And if you're voting in Kalamazoo, you can do it easily at the Bernhard Center. If you have any questions at all about your voting plan, please reach out to us. You can email wevote@wmich.edu or message us on Facebook, Instagram, or online at wmich.edu/vote. Thanks for your time today, and happy voting, Broncos. Don't forget to sign up with TurboVote to have your voting information sent straight to you.